And there's Phil Jackson with some pregame instructions for his players. Nothing goes together like the Bobcats in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. It's been a fresh start. A good start to the new season for them. 5 wins in a row.
Kevin, this is the first game of a really short road trip for them. We'll see how this first one goes.
And now the Lakers starting group. Kirkland in at shooting guard. Howe and Bynum filling up the middle. Kobe is out there with Josh Childress. And for the Bobcats, E.J. Augustine and Steven Jackson in the backcourt. Tyrus Thomas out there with Wallace. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. We'll go to Doris Burke now, who spoke with head coach Phil Jackson. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Yeah, Kevin, he had high praise for the defense they're facing, calling them about as smart in that department as any team they'll see all year long. So he's planning to throw a few new wrinkles into their offensive scheme and use that unpredictability to their advantage. Let's see what they have in mind for all of us.
Thank you, Doris.
It's really a mindset, Kevin. You want to get into your defensive groove and find a way to stay there for the full game. The pick worked to perfection, and he had all the room he needed to get off the jumper.
Here's Charlotte, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Their field goal percentage was poor. That's the only way I can describe it. It was woeful. And they know they can't come out and expect to get on top by shooting poorly. They got to do a better job with their shot selection and offensive execution.
Bobcats on D. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Win one, lose one. That's how it goes for a lot of these East-West series.
Releases from 15. Kobe can't hit. And the Bobcats have it. Takes it up. Wallace misses. Yeah, but Clark, you don't want to be splitting with the team that didn't make the playoffs.
I agree with you. That looks bad. Definitely, you need to be 2-0 every time you play a team from the other conference that's clearly not an equal.
And the Lakers have possession after Gerald Wallace's miss. Here's Bynum. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bynum's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's the Bobcats with the ball. Augustine with it. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Jackson kicks to Wallace. It's dumped off. Backing him down, Thomas tosses it up. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. On defense, Charlotte. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Kirkland. Sinks it from the top of the key.
Well, this has been a good shooting start to the game. Shooting 75% from the field on their first 4 shots.
Blocked.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them. Tough miss. They got a good look, just couldn't capitalize.
Now Augustine. Wallace outside. Here's Jackson. Charlotte again missing. Lakers leading by 4. And here is Childress. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Here's Bynum. That's the kind bounce off the back rim. Bynum's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Augustine. Under 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Wallace outside. To end the drought, Thomas no good.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Wallace dishes to Jackson. Thomas kicks to Wallace. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Paul Gasol.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
At the line for your Bobcats, shooting 2, Gerald Wallace.
And the first one drops. Bobcats making a switch here. Shots checked in. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 5. Back to Gasol. Here's Childress. The shot, no good. Now the Bobcats take it the other way. Wallace to Thomas. Here's Augustine. It's hauled in by Bynum.
That was simply a case of style over substance, and he missed the shot as a result.
Outside, Kobe. With the fadeaway. Bounces it off the left rim and in. Kobe's got his first basket of the night. And Charlotte has possession. They trail by 7. And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats.
Right, Bobcats fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. To take a look at the Bulls, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Bobcats, a game and a half away. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Augustine. No points for him. On the wing, Wallace. Kobe with the steal.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Now Childress. He dumps it off. Here's Gasol. It falls. Gasol's got his first basket.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Here's Augustine, guarded by Kobe. Here's Chop. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-3 run. Childress with it. The 10-footer. Gasol backing down. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Bobcats timeout call. We've got a half-court shot maker, slam dunking, body riding, dancing machine in the court right now. Go on and give it up for your mascot.
Keep it going, fans. One more time, give it up for your dance team.
Stolen away.
He got baited into throwing that one. The defense was well on top of it.
Here's Childress, and again it's the Lakers.
It's early, and they still have time to get back in this game before it gets out of hand if they make a couple of adjustments.
And the Bobcats have it. 11-point game. And here is Thomas. Pass to Jackson. Lets loose for 3. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Los Angeles
Bobcats making a switch here.
in your Bobcats. First down.
Here's Kobe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Guarded by Jackson. Gasol backing down. Throws it up. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Assist from
Gasol's got 6 points. Here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Outside Jackson, and Diaw kicks to Wallace. Pass to Jackson. Here is Armstrong. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-5 run here. Bryant passes to Gasol. Easy shot. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Wallace kicks to Diaw. Jacks up a three. That's good.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Lakers leading by 8. Now here's Kobe. Back to Gasol. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
That free throw good from Gasol. The Lakers making a switch here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Bobcats trail by 9. Armstrong with it. Some solid D here from Bynum.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 9.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
On the wing, Wallace, covered by Artest. Ja backs him down. Wallace, good.
That's a great feed to find him inside. When you're willing to pass the ball, good things happen.
Here's Blake. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That one on Jackson.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
The first one falls, and the Bobcats making a change here. No good on the second free throw. And the Bobcats have it. It's a 10-point game. Now Brown rips it down.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team, you have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. No good there. He's unable to convert on the three-point play. Thomas, no good.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Pass to Artest. To the wing. Here's Kirkland. Hits the front rim and in. 6 points for him.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Brown to Thomas. Odom on him. Fades back. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
He didn't need the fade there, but he knocked down the shot, so you can't argue with the result.
Here's Odom. Kept and it's Bynum slamming it down. Here's the angle on our Sprite Slam Cam.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here's Augustine. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Jackson. Thomas with the ball. Jackson backs in. And Bynum pulls it down.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all. It's a great look ahead up court to set up the easy, fast break finish.
At the line for the Lakers, Ron Artest. Shooting the line.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Augustine. 26 seconds left in the first. From about 16, banks it home.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Blake. Here's Kirkland. Watches the open J.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there just not quite in the best position.
So the first quarter is over, and we've got a double-digit lead. Lakers ahead. They lead by 11.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's more NBA coming your way. And as the second quarter begins, it hasn't been the most competitive game so far. And some changes here for the Lakers. Pau Gasol's checked in for Odom, and it's Childress in for Ron Artest. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kirkland, he's in at the point. Pau and Bynum filling up the middle. Kobe is out there with Josh Childress. Thomas passes to Jackson. Here's Emerson. Can't hit. Gasol with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 9. Baseline jumper. Emerson gets the board inside. Here comes Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And here is Thomas. Tries to save it. It's 2-on-1. Here's Kirkland. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. He's got 8.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Augustine. Jackson against Kobe. Goes up. Some solid D here from Bynum. Here are the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
This is a fun game to watch, especially defensively, if you like that side of the ball. I mean, big-time SWAT action all game long, nothing easy. Not too often do you see such an impact, a big impact from shot blocking. But that was definitely worth noting in this one.
And Charlotte has possession after the miss from Pau Gasol. Thomas, and once again off the mark by Charlotte.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. Right now they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And of course, there's the Warriors, a half game back. He's got 8. Back to Gasol. And here's Kobe from the arc. Thomas yanks down the defensive rebound. From the wing, it's blocked. Gasol up top. Wallace covering. Thomas is tagged with the reach. That is his first foul of the game. For the Bobcats, Shots checked in, and Eduardo Nájera is subbed in for Tyrus Thomas. And then for the Lakers, Lamar Odom. He's checked in for Pau Gasol. Now here's Kobe. Here's Odom. Off target for 3. And here's Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Jackson. Here's Augustine. Leads him with the pass.
Despite his height, he's choosy with his dunks. But when he does, make way.
Lakers leading by 9. Now Bryant nails it from close range. Kobe's got his second basket of the game. Under 6 minutes left in the second. And the Bobcats call time here.
Okay, fans, look who's coming up to the court. Show them a little support. Get up and get loud for your dance team. Keep it going, fans. One more time, give it up for your dance team.
Lakers on D. They lead by 11. Ja backs down. Shoots. Left block. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Passes it back. Wallace against Kobe. Here's Kirkland. The shot misses. And here's Charlotte. They trail by 11. And here's Augustine. From deep. Kept alive. The second chance effort. And laying it in as that one falls through. He's got 6. Lakers leading by 9. 8 points for him. Here's Kirkland. Knocks down the open jumper. Here's Augustine. 11-point game. Nahara, guarded by Odom. Wallace outside. Takes it up. So it's the Lakers now. That falls in on the layup coming off the feed. And the Lakers lead by 13. And it's the Bobcats' ball. It's a 13-point game. Nails it from the wing. Wallace has got 5 now. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So for the Bobcats, Tyrus Thomas is checked in for Nahara. Henderson comes in for Steven Jackson. And it's Livingston in for Augustine. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Kobe. Right around 4 minutes left in the half. Down low. The jump hook, and that is good.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch.
Here's Thomas. Some solid defense from Gasol.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
And Charlotte has possession, trailing by 13. Wallace right side. Shoots it. Blocked. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. To the paint. 13 feet out. Gasol, no good. Here's Livingston, and he flushes it down with one hand.
Kevin, you know I love that. Finishing strong.
For a backcourt player, Clark, he looks right at home, driving to the hoop. Outside, Kobe. From about 19 feet, and that one's good. Kobe's got his third basket of the night.
Plain and simple, they are simply not getting it done right now at the defensive end of the floor. They're allowing warm-up jump shots. A lot of easy shots this half, and that's why this team is shooting 60% from the floor.
Thomas's shot is off.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Here's Wolf, knocked loose. And Los Angeles turns it over. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Bobcats. They'll be playing the Pistons. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Charlotte has possession. It's a 13-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
2 minutes remaining in the period.
Wallace outside. Here's Thomas. A rebound by Gasol.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
And Los Angeles turns it over. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Augustine. 1:42 left in the second. Lowry covering. Now Henderson. Got a piece of it. Here's Thomas. Sticks it from 17 feet. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Playing much more conservatively here. I look for them to open it up a bit, to be a little more free-flowing and aggressive.
Here's Augustine. Releases from 15. And the basket by Thomas. He's got 12.
Nice dish to find the open man on the perimeter there.
Outside Lowry. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte the other way now. Augustine with it. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Lowry. 28 seconds left in the half.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
With 2 seconds left, Augustine no luck.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
And the first half is now in the books. Back in a moment from Charlotte.
Leave it to the NBA to keep Mondays from getting you down. Hello, everybody. I'm Damon Bruce. This is your HP Halftime Report. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against the Bobcats at Time Warner Cable Arena. They've got the paint on lockdown. The front court has just packed it in. Pau Gasol's been doing his thing. He's up to 9 points and has gone to work on the glass, grabbing a few rebounds. And on the other hand, the Bobcats are still alive. It's been a struggle so far. They broke slow out of the gates and haven't been able to get up to speed. A slow go so far for Steven Jackson. Not many positives for him so far. Just 1 bucket from the floor. And a couple of guys out there who are getting it done for their respective teams. Should be a fun second half. And now we send you back to our crew of Kevin, Clark, and Doris. Hope to see you next time.
And now the third quarter about to begin. Here's Kobe. He has 6. Jackson teams with Wallace on the perimeter. Then there's Tyrus Thomas. Then there's DJ Augustine. That's the Bobcats 5. And so here is Charlotte after the miss from Pau Gasol. Left side Thomas from 11 feet away. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Thomas got 14. Guarded by Jackson. Thomas against Bynum. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A good smart foul there to stop the easy dunk.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now Augustine. The dump off. Here's Emerson. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Here's Kobe. 4-point game. 12 points for him. And here is Bynum. Here's Kirkland on target with that J from the line. 14 points for him.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Augustine with it. Jackson dishes to Wallace. And here is Thomas. He's up against Gasol. The baseline J. Thomas's shot is off. Outside, Kobe. Gasol inside. He's guarded by Thomas. Shoots from 12. It kicks high up and in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's given them a big lift in this one.
Now Augustine. Gasol against Thomas. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson. It's blocked. And the Lakers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gasol against Thomas. And Gasol gets it to go.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And the Bobcats call time here.
Bobcats fans, check out Bobcats TV.
Bobcats making a switch here. Jop's checked in. Here's Jackson. Now Augustine. Poked away. Kobe with the steal.
Despite that turnover, they've been spectacular protecting the ball, but they need to improve in other areas if they're going to pull this one out.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. At the line for the Lakers, Josh Jones. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The Lakers are not a pick-and-roll team. They run the triangle and work ISOs for Kobe Bryant primarily.
And work it well, huh?
Very well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Augustine. Right around, 7 minutes left in the third. And Clark, talk about the triangle offense. What distinguishes that as an offense?
You know, in a lot of ways, people think the triangle is some mysterious offense. It's predicated on ball movement and 2- and 3-man games on each side of the floor. Constant movement, and playing to the strengths of your particular personnel.
Can't complete the alley-oop.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
And Bryant kicks to Childress. And the Lakers with another miss.
The defense couldn't close out on the mid-range J, and the shooter made them pay.
Here's Jackson. Kept alive.
I'm sure he'd like to have a do-over here. He just hasn't been able to make a significant contribution in this one.
Offside Gasol. Steven Jackson covering. He's got 16. No good with the elbow jumper. Right around 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Gasol against Thomas. Augustine. Scooped up. Can they get it? And that's good. Laying it in.
Snares the offensive rebound and sends it home.
7 points in the game. Outside, Kobe. Baseline jumper. No good from Gasol. Augustine with it. Gasol covering. And here's Augustine. Shoots over Childress. Augustine, no luck. Thomas against Kobe. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Good game for Kobe. He's got 8 points and 2 steals as well. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And the Bobcats making a change here. Naharaz checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Deflects the pass. Gasol with it. Covered by Nahara. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Jackson.
Jackson. That's his third personal. The team's team. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
That one misses. Here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. Fades away. That's good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. So it's the Lakers now. Kirkland sets a pick. Guarded by Jackson. Bynum. He's guarded by Thomas. Bynum against Thomas. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Augustine. Pass to Jackson. Wallace, the pass to Jackson. Here's Nahara, up high and down hard.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to. Now here's Kobe. Here's Childress. No luck on the three-point attempt. Bobcats trail by 9. Here's Thomas. Some solid D here from Bynum. And here comes Kobe, guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Here's Bynum. No good. And Charlotte the other way now. Just over 3 minutes left in the third. Here's Augustine, guarded by Kobe. Top of the key. Augustine, no luck. Childress with it. Wallace on him. No good from Childress. Now Augustine, 9-point game. Bynum down low. 8 points for him. Lakers leading by 9. Tipped. He's guarded by Thomas. To stop the drought, and that one's good. He's got 18. Here's Augustine. 2:07 left in the third quarter. Jackson dishes to Wallace. Thomas. Bynum on him. With the fadeaway. Kept alive. Goes up. Laid in with the D draped all over him. And they make it a single-digit game. Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Childress with it. Bynum with a screen on Wallace. Here's Childress. And good off the glass as he lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 11.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Here's Thomas. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Thomas got 16. Now here's Kobe, guarded by Augustine. Gasol. The shot is off, and Charlotte the other way now. Outside Jackson. And Andrew Bynum pulls it down. Lakers leading by 9. Outside, Kobe. Takes it up. Buries the short-range shot. He's got 12.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team him. That's your only hope.
And here's Augustine. Outside Jackson. Thomas inside. Pulls up from the elbow. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Here are the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 18 points for him. Here's Kirkland. Nails the easy jumper. He's got 20.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Now Augustine, back to Wallace. Looking to heat up a bit. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Decent look there, but not for him. He's been struggling all game long.
We play through 3 in the double-digit game going on here. Lakers lead by 11. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. They continue to pad this margin. They're powering their way to the finish line here in the fourth quarter, guys.
Doris, thank you. Big scoring run there was the spark they needed.
Everything started to synergize, and once the ball was rolling, there was no stopping them.
Here's Augustine. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Kirkland in a 2-guard. Josh Childress out there with Odom. Then there's Kobe. Now here's Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Here's Kirkland. The shot is off. Now the Bobcats take it the other way. Steven Jackson on the wing. Gets rid of it. Here's Augustine, guarded by Kobe. Here's Diaw, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
No good from Childress. Bobcats trail by 9. And here's Augustine. Brown with it. Releases from 15. Jackson missing again.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shots, he needs to drive or pass off to teammates.
Here's Kirkland. Connects from 13 feet out. He's got 22. Here's Augustine. Back to Brown. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. Bullseye!
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
Here's Childress. No good. And Charlotte the other way now.
Kevin, really the story here is that they're losing even though they're pounding them on the board.
Good point. Outside Jackson. And he slams that one in. Here's Kobe. Here's Childress. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Now Brown. Tipped away. It stays here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Augustine. Steven Jackson on the wing. Picked up by Artest.
Went up in traffic and snatched down that defensive rebound. That's the way to battle.
Childress with it. From 17 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Augustine with it while recovering. Here's Henderson. 5 to shoot. And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
That's the way to exploit the D right there now. Wait for an opening and don't give him a chance to recover.
Well, Clark, he's going to make you pay for those slip-ups.
Yeah, he sure takes advantage of every one of them.
Here's Kirkland. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's a beast in there, Kevin. But that time, the defense got the best of him.
Here's Augustine. The tray gets the bucket.
Kevin, that's just not good defense. You can't be giving players of his talent level looks like that. Come on now.
Lakers leading by 4. Now Lowry, Artest. He's guarded by Thomas. And Artest backs down. Back to Lowry. Got a hand on it. And Charlotte has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Henderson. It's dumped off. Artest against Jackson. Goes up. Thomas, no good.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Here's Lowry. No good. Now the Bobcats take it the other way. Just over 5 minutes left in the fourth. Outside Jackson. And here is Thomas. Working on Gasol. Wallace takes it up. Great finish in traffic.
They've really flipped the script here. Their hustle at both ends has got them back into this one.
And here is Childress. Goes up, buries it.
He's really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
Here's Augustine. That's good. Here's Lowry. Kirkland with the screen. Pass to Gasol. Picked off.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Here's Henderson. Again, the Bobcats score.
They finally come back to tie it up. Let's see if they can pull ahead now.
Lowry kicks to Childress. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Takes it up. Childress gets the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Jackson. Shot's good.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
Here's Lowry. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Artest. Wallace covering. Gasol backing down. Uncovered. Again, the Lakers.
He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
Now Henderson. Goes up. Kept alive. Gets the bucket. Way to stay with it.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kirkland. Nice defense from Wallace.
Right now, he hasn't been able to deliver for him. He's having difficulty finding the range. I think he has to step inside a little bit more.
To take the lead. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Bobcats, shooting two, Gerald Wallace.
And he gives them the lead.
Looking at the numbers for Gerald Wallace, he has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And so he hits both.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
Here's Kirkland. Drains the easy jumper. Here's Augustine. 2:06 left to the fourth. The steal.
You know, he's gotten a little bit too casual here for my liking with the ball in this half after committing no turnovers in the first half.
Here's Charlotte. Jackson dishes to Augustine. Back to Jackson. It stays here. Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Augustine. It's in.
Efficiency. That's what he's bringing to the team right here in the fourth quarter. Efficient execution.
Now Blake. Kobe kicks to Childress. Kept alive. Here's Kirkland.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
Augustine up top. Back to Wallace. Takes it up. Scooped up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That would have been a great play. Steal. Good job to get himself to the line.
Going to the line, Gerald Wallace.
Sinks the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Off on the second. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 3. And here is Blake. Guarded by Jackson. Inside to Gasol. Scooped up. Tries again. Kobe, no good.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
And they can try to eat some time off the clock here. Here's Jackson. Goes up and off the glass as he lays that one up and in. And the Bobcats lead by 5. Decisive possession. The crowd on the edge of their seats. Outside Gasol. Clock at 4. 2 on the clock, and that's good for 2.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
And the intentional foul called as they try to prolong it here.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
At the line for your Bobcats, shooting 2, Stephen Jackson.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Can't connect on number 2. Pass to Bryant. Blake for 3. Rebounded by Wallace. Augustine with it.